Hello, Keziah Jones. Is it your first time in Corsica?
I've been here before. I came to Patrimonio once before, a few years ago, at the guitar festival. But yeah, this is the first time properly here in Aiacciu.
You arrived yesterday, I think. And what did you think? What did you see? And what do you think about Ajaccio?
I didn't see much because we had a long, very long trip coming from Paris. But from what I've seen today, it's very beautiful, obviously. It's very nice. It's very pleasant to be here.
Is it? I heard somewhere that you choose the music you're going to perform just half an hour before the concert.
Yeah.
So, is it true?
Well, pretty much, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what are you going to play tonight?
Well, you find out.
Right.
I mean, really, the reason for that is because, like, you never know. Every concert is different. Every mood is different. So I like to feel the atmosphere first of all, and then I'll select what songs to play. I think today it's outside, it's beautiful, it's open air, it's seated. So obviously something more emotional, more rich, more internal, more melodic, and more mellow. Maybe, I don't know.
All right. We'll see then. So you've been in the business, well, in the music for 30 years now, and you have released only 6 albums at a time when the music industry is going faster and faster, when we count the streams on the platform. So the question is, don't you leave a little bit out of your time?
Well, in terms of the number of albums, I think it's always good I'm not the kind of artist that does an album every year. I'm the kind of artist that takes my time. You know, I like to think about what I want to say, first of all, if I have anything to say. If I don't have anything to say, I don't put any music out. I'm very lucky because I can perform and survive. I don't have to put albums out in order to survive. So I can think about my music and I have more time. So every album has to be different from the last one. It has to be a different experience. And I have to live. So the reason there's a lot of long gap between each album is because I do living. I live, have a girlfriend, live my life, live in different cities, and then I write music.
That's cool.
So every album is different, and I think for me, I have to be able to listen to my own music as well. I like to play the music and listen to it as music. So you need time to get all that stuff together.
Sorry?
Well, in terms of like the music business, I think it's actually really good that the music business has gone through a revolution. I think it's opened up a lot of space for all kinds of musicians and all kinds of music. All the categories are broken down. When I first started, it was very strict. I'm from Nigeria, I play guitar, I'm a black male. People try to put you in the categories. Today, a Nigerian who's never been to Europe can get his music heard and play without ever, doing all the normal stuff I had to do 20, 30 years ago. So I think it's a really good thing. In general, I think music is an organic force. It's not something that's machine-like and logical. It's very illogical, it's very random, it's very emotional. So I think I've been very lucky to be able to express myself in this way. And I hope to be able to continue to do more.
All right. Can you talk about your the new album you're going to release? I think in a few months.
Well, hopefully in a few months. But I'm doing several projects. I mean, like there's the new album, new material. There's also the fact that I'm releasing an album of old material, album of new material, album of instrumental guitar work that I did during the lockdown. I was at home for a whole year playing guitar every day, all day, every day. So I got a whole album of that stuff. I got an album of piano stuff because I play piano, kind of classical stuff. An album of poetry.
I have a lot of stuff.
Album of cover songs. So I think that new material is going to be probably next year. This year there's going to be collaborations, sort of a dance collaboration I did, and then old material coming out. So there's quite a lot of stuff coming out, but most of it has been written and recorded this year whilst I'm traveling. Yeah.
So now you're in Africa, you live in Africa, you lived in Paris, in London when you were very young, 8 years old, and in your album Black Orpheus you sang about the exile and the place of the black man in the Western world. So how today would you define your identity? It's a big question, but...
Answer it quickly.
Just 2 minutes.
Well, interesting question because like this year, on the last few years, there's been a lot of agitation, a lot of consciousness has shifted in relation to issues of difference. In fact, at the same time as the world is becoming very right-wing, there's been a much more of a raising of consciousness amongst African people and the diaspora. So that's happening at the same time. I have the direct knowledge of that because my nieces and my nephews, one is in America, one is in London, others are in Lagos. I hear from all the 3 different places what's happening with that generation. That generation is very solid. We call it, in London you just say solid. They're very strict and very solid about what they believe They don't take any bullshit. They go out and demonstrate, and I think that's a very beautiful thing. Number one. Number two, the world itself has become more aware that there's a broader information to be gotten from other people, you know? In terms of art and music, there's been more black people being appointed to positions within art curation, for example, within the music industry in London, for example, in America. And generally in crime and law and order, there's more of an awareness that like you can't look at people just in one way anymore. So I think the world we live in is actually quite interesting, even though it's very chaotic. Yeah. But for me personally, I used to be very militant around the time I did the first album, the second album, exactly. And very kind of like pro-black. I'm still pro-black, but sort of my views are very, very hardcore revolutionary at that time. Nowadays, I believe more in terms of sound. I think music or sound in general is a way to heal the world, because I don't think we should be more conflict nowadays. We should be more try to work together, because we need each other to make this world happen, because otherwise we're in big trouble. Right. So my views nowadays about that is in reality, there is no difference between people. That's been a fact for years and years, scientific fact for years and years. Now it's a social fact, because we need each other. The planet is, I believe in the ecological situation. Yeah. The planet is destroying itself. Ultimately, we can't survive unless we work together. And when you have categories like black and white, you're not going to work together. So basically, to save the planet, we need to break down categories. That's my view today. Whereas 20 years ago, I would not say that at all.
Okay. So will you be back in Corsica?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, I'm quite impressed by the sort of beauty of things.
Do you know Corsican music?
Well, funnily enough, on my flight over, I sat next to a guy who, as a Corsican musician, who was telling me about Corsican music. He plays traditional music, and he says polyphony, voices and stuff. So I'm quite interested to hear that. But he's going to send me his music, and I'm going to hear it. But I haven't heard any yet.
So next time you will talk to us about Corsican music.
Yeah, hopefully.
Right. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.